Well, good day, YouTubers, and thank you for tuning in to today's Dark Side Knockoff Toy Review Graveyard. As always, as you can see, there was a decapitated My Little Pony toy. Of course it's beheaded and decapitated, and I mean, why wouldn't it be? Should I say the word decapitated again? Otherwise, maybe YouTube would pretty much block me for saying that. Anyways, time for me to kick those bloody plant pots away because... Woo! There you go, I just did it gently somehow. Right. I am going to straightforward review some... knockoff Dark Side generic looking pullback toy cars, which say diecast when they're actually pullbacks. And then these two little blinders, and one has successfully made it to the plant pot. Okay, let's take a look at this weird looking 12-pack of cars. They're basically based on Lamborghinis, and it's a very strange pack considering that all these Dark Side knockoff toy cars have been, well, let's just say they are nicely painted, but I'm very sure that the quality is going to be really bad or really bad. Obviously, going by the looks of it, I don't know what to really say. It's got some Dark Side weeds everywhere. Some of this one here. It's for you swearing up. Yes, it's a pullback motor type toy. There's more Dark Side weedings on it. It's just too jarring. Obviously, somehow, and it's got the title there which says diecast car model, which is just ironic somehow. For £5, there you go. You can see how much I paid for this. I bought this at the cut price discount stores at Northfield at the back. It's even more less impressive, you know, because obviously the packaging is all very much black and white. So why would I even bother of buying, you know, let's just say 12 Lamborghinis on a pack like this? All I can smell is air from China. Even though they've been exported to this country, there's different variations that you can collect. There's the Lamborghinis, two different variations. Actually, there's about 3 of them. That's the one right here, number 123-18 or 19. I can't really remember. Hang on. I actually thought it's 18, but it actually says 15. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. But I'm just going to straightforward see what else you can get in that toy range. Another toy car, probably pickup trucks, SUVs, I think they are. A couple of private jets. 6 of them, and then you also get these weird F-15 Eagle fighter jet planes. And there's also this very weird reading. Of course, it says, made in China. Of course, yes, you can see forward and backwards, so it's basically a pullback action sort of vehicle, of course. And it's also, of course, we've got 0 to 3 Sardinians. It's actually been reused 3 times. So there's 1, 2, 3. Crikeys. Right, time for me to go ahead and unpack these nasties. I'll try to say unbox these, because guess what? I'm going to demonstrate the complete pullback ugliness that this seems to have. Oh yes, okay, thank goodness they're straightforward out of the way here. Boy, these cars do feel very cheap in the hands. Obviously, there's their pullback action, of course. They're actually quite reliable somehow. Oops, I forgot to show you properly. Whoa! Wow! Wow, these are actually really fast. Somehow, who knows, if I go to Poundland, maybe I can just straightforward find some really crazy knockoff generic toy cars. Sad thing about Poundland is that they're actually closing down quite a few stores around here. Sorry, I should have just took my time saying words, but anyways, I'm going to straightforward show you all the different detailings of what these cars actually come with. Now, what is this? I think they all look very similar in my hands. It looks very graffiti-ish. I mean, paint job. Yes, as I can definitely see. Oh wow, look at that! Whoa, just did a flip of 90 degrees. Wow, that's like movie car crashes. That's quite cool, isn't it? And I can also do this one here. There's actually so many different variations of pullback vehicles. They do look nice, but then, let's just say the worst aspect about these toys is, well, the main thing is this, right? Their chassis, yeah, they're just straightforward. They haven't got any screws, you know. I think it's made with the worst sort of plastic. I mean, give me a break, guys. This one looks quite interesting. That looks like a comic book styled car. That looks quite interesting to see that. And they're basically made of the same material as that, let's just say, other knockoff toy car thingy that I just smashed up in the previous video so far. Look at that, it says number 2 on it. This one looks very weird. It's quite interesting. The painting on this looks quite unique, considering that, hey, they do look very mixed and very strange looking at all times. There's another one there. It's quite interesting that we're getting... why are we getting duplicates of the same cars with the same paintings? I don't understand why. Maybe it's cutting corners and cross-cutting. Obviously, that's what they all look like, but don't regard on buying it. And actually, when I feel it, yeah, the quality in this, it feels naffed. Okay, so it's not die cast, as you can definitely tell. They're just plastic cars, or maybe they are. Maybe it's just that metal top piece. I'm just sort of thinking it's like a die cast top, plastic bottom. And as strange as this sounds, they've actually got rubber tires. It's pretty much found in much more of the ritzier sort of toys, if you get. Quite weird, isn't it? Pretty much on the low end gear, if you ask me. Okay, there's another one there. What is that? That looks like food when I look at this. Or a science lab. And, of course, we've got the same paintings everywhere as I go. Yeah, that's a lot of Lamborghinis. Wow. That's just quite a lot of it. There's no screws for them to hold up to them, because I just don't know why they're built like this. Look at that. Go fake Lamborghinis. Whoa, and we've just had a stack. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Do I really want to keep these? Nah, honestly, you know what? They're just cheap and nasty dark side knockoff toy cars. And yes, it's got caught up. Whoa, I think it's got a leaf on it. And that's why I should have played with these toy cars right over at my bedroom. It would have been much more sensible, but guess what? Considering that these toy cars are quite delicate, I'm going to straightforward send them off to a completely and utterly big dimension. Get ready for a complete massive send-off. And guess what? It's going to be a knockoff car park of utter hell. You find that later on here. Okay? Let me just straightforward... oh man, this is going to be really difficult capturing all of this. One of the cars has decided to cling up together, hey? I'm going to bring all of this out. Oh, I'm going to get my freaking pajama trousers dirty. And I'm going to lay them like this for the complete send-off. Hopefully, I'm just going to make them all flat. Obviously, yeah, they do look very similar to the other toy car that I reviewed. Actually, they are die-cast, but it's only the top part. So it's got like, is that brass? You can see there's a bit of gold right there. I think they're all made with the same material. Correct me if I'm wrong. But anyways, let's take a look at a much more proper die-cast vehicle. It's these two there. Now, I came across these two, and I was just sort of thinking, why have they been sold? And yes, as you can definitely tell, they are just, you know, they're just built with the wrong sort of plastic. And also, look at that fake glass. We've got a yellow one there, and we've also got a red one there. I just don't give a complete damn of why these things are just straightforward being sold in the UK. I have to say, why is this stuff so easy to get in markets these days? I just don't even understand why. Obviously, the plastic quality in this, it's something I shouldn't straightforward be very worried about. That it's just how they're being sold. And look at that, I could just straightforward bend this yellow car here, no effort at all. Well, I won't break it too much because I'm going to straightforward focus on the hammer. So it's like a yellow car with a bit of a weird vinyl on the hood, or the bonnet as I like to call it. Well, actually I prefer the word hood because it's much more obvious somehow. And then there's this red, it's like a Nissan Fairlady type car. It looks like something out of Need for Speed actually. You've got like these red and black looking details and that sort of thing. And you've also got this. Yeah, it's basically like a copycat of a Nissan Fairlady, but without the tail lamps at the back. Headlamps, yes. Obviously, we've got more of this here. Fancy that. But yes, no surprise at all. There's nothing that is straightforward underneath the red one. But on the yellow one here, guess what it says? Ding da da dong 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 dang. Yes, sorry, I just did the Oriental riff because you know why? This toy here is made in, let me just see, China, without getting too ostentatious on being too racist on YouTube. Let's not think about that. Let's see if these toy cars can go to utter hell. Well, I'm actually going to bring in the other two cars together. I'm actually going to power up and make it like 14 cars. Yay, that could be a very good, stunning display like that. I could pretty much set up like a little thumbnail like that. Well, no, because you know why? I'm going to go ahead and grab something out of the sheds, because guess what I'm going to summon? A specific... Oh, oh my goodness me. His main name is Mr. Shovel. Oh yeah, he's totally loved. Oh yes, here we go. Am I going to go ahead and bring back my £5? Well, very much so. No, but guess what? I'm going to stand it real back. Because, hey, this should be a complete walk in the park. Or should I say car park? Well, guess what? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Woo! Whoa! I don't think they're breaking that much. Oh! Whoa, that's a lot of smashing up. In fact, there's actually still some more cars that need to be destroyed. Oh man, this is actually going to be a mega epic smashing up of toy vehicles. Okay, here we go. Woo! Wow, that didn't last very long at all. I mean, look at that. Smashing work, Mr. Shovel. It takes a lot of effort to get rid of these complete bloody knockoffs. Oh! Oh my gosh. There's even more, look at that. There you go, it looks like we've sorted out the rest of the knockoff toy cars. Some of them have actually got very highly intact chassis. Although I'd probably say otherwise. Yeah, there's metal on the top, that's why they're called casts. But they're actually pullbacks. Look at that. Just a lot of knockoffs just being smashed up at this part of the video. Do you want me to stand back a little bit? Okay, there's actually even more stuff. Somehow, I don't know if I've caught everything on camera, but look at this. Look at that, guys. Hey, that's a great demonstration of what I'm seeing here. There's just so much of this stuff. And look, they've actually got like, oh wait, is that a different car? Yeah, I think so. It's got a totally different design. Oh man. Well, I'm going to continue smashing these babies up until we are completely and utterly done. Ah! Woo! Yeah! Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. Woohoo! Yeah, I can also see a bit of pullback action as well too. Yeah, just rubbish toys, obviously, as you can see. I can hardly concur with that. Yeah. Oh, that is a lot of destruction. Look at this, guys. Wow. Can you believe it? What a massive destructive display. I've never ever felt like this before in my entire life. Oh my goodness me, that is a massive pile of destruction. It hasn't been cleared up for basically months. It is just freaking massive. Just crazy, isn't it? Oh. Wow, can you believe it? Some of them have got the chassis intact just because they've got like these little tabs and stuff like that too, but obviously it's a bit of a demonstration. Yes, that's what you get, okay? You just don't find the sort of quality you find on the very much so good legitimate toys that you find in a genuine toy store, but this is worse. Ah! Woohoo! Look at this, guys. It's actually, I'm actually having fun smashing this complete rubbish up. Look at that. Hey, guess what? I mean, tell you what, it's actually quite similar to the ones I did. I think they're kind of a bit of a larger size. I did smash up some Lamborghinis before. Like, there was like a multi-pack of like plastic topped and plastic bottomed toy die-cast. Well, actually, they weren't die-cast pullback toys. But I can tell you guys, hey, look at the complete destructive debris that just piled up. Look at that. Look at this, guys. We're getting a combination of metal and plastic What other components can I really see here? I can actually see the wheels that the cars came with, and they've all been completely smashed up by me, as you can see. Look at that. That there has straightforward got punished in a very short time. You can see why. The fact that these toys are just being sold here is just not right. Yeah! Oh, I could even smash the plane's top from a previous video. Can I do it? Wow, I tell you what, I've actually played with Mr. Shovel so many times. And yeah, look at this, guys. Look at the amount of destruction that is. And oh yes, somehow this diecast top has also survived. But then if I look closely, I could tell you, guys, I think that's the sort of quality that would straightforward cut your fingers apart. I'd actually say the metal. Yes, I think it's going to cut my hands. Don't boat with it too well somehow. Look at that. It actually feels a little bit like plastic somehow. It's not a very good, not a good feeling somehow. Look at that. It just breaks off so easily, and that's why this stuff should be illegal. Okay, there's no. I wonder why this activity just never gets arrested, and I don't know why. In a sense, it does not make. I mean, mind you, it doesn't make any sense. But mind you, we've got some poor communities in Birmingham that don't really have the urge, or they don't have this complete want message to try and buy really good quality toys. And that's why 90% of people who straight here but are poor tend to buy toys like these ones there. They are just absolutely rubbish. Okay, I'm going to assemble all of it. And you can see all of their brass castings. They almost look like something you see at a supermarket when you buy like canned food. Maybe like a tin of sardines, maybe tuna. I can really smell fish and cars. Or maybe tomatoes, or I don't know. Oh, I hate baked beans. They're just too grimy. The viscosity of it just horrifies me. Right. Obviously, I'm just going to pile up all of this mess. And as you can see, look at the destruction I've done. It is just absolutely massive. Oh, I can just see one of the cars. This one there has actually got a bit of a tab. That there at the end, which actually, I think it sort of attaches down to the chassis, doesn't it? Right, I'm just going to scrape off more of this. Like that. Just more of that. That one's missing a tyre, but I'm going to finish this complete blighter off. Woo! Yeah! Oh, man. Wow, that is a really big smash off. Look at this, guys. There's lots and lots of chassis. Naughty. And I'm trying to reassess, and I'm sort of thinking, where are the other cars? Have I really smashed them all? Or am I just forgetting something? But, hey, I can tell you that, guys, hey, look at the amount of mess that I've just pulled off. And, mind you, I can also see a similar made looking toy, which looks like that. I think I've also found that one there. I think it was a totally different car, which actually looks very similar to the Lamborghinis, but it's pretty much a totally different design. I can tell you that, guys, hey, that was a massive, destructive haul of knockoff toy cars. And I tell you what, guys, hey, I've basically burnt and wasted £5 on this. Complete another rubbish. That there, again, the diecast top of this car right here has been totally been destroyed. As you can see why, hey, look at that. It's just crumbling apart on my hands. And I think when metal just gets absorbed by water, it just goes soft, but also it just goes a bit rusted. I think rusted. I don't know, is it like steel or aluminium? I think aluminium is much more stronger than steel, but I don't know what kind of metal is that. But yes, that's a very good reason why you shouldn't buy this sort of stuff. Yep, as I'm just showing it to you guys. Hey, there's basically almost everything. And there's another one right there which looks like that. Okay, there's another one which, there you go, it's straightforward. You can see all of this flattened stuff. There's just a lot of knockoff toy cars ever been straightforward sold. And yes, I'll tell you what, cars, well, not just the franchise itself, but just generic toy cars itself, they really attract some of the worst knockoff toys I've seen. And yeah, this sort of activity, as I said before, just gets easily, never gets arrested. and I don't know why, as I said it again so many times. And as I'm expecting to do here, I can't really see any other knockoff toy car model that has been straightforward, highly intact. Hey, I could tell that, guys, there's a bit of jewellery right there, fake jewellery, that has been smashed up by me in a previous video. Well, I could tell that, guys, look at the complete destructive wreckage that I've destroyed. Who knows, I might come back, and if I see any cars that have been smashed up but are still highly intact, well, I might as well give them a complete payback. But then, hey, you know what? That is going to be about it for today's stupid, long, dark side knockoff toy review on YouTube, because, hey, buying so many of these toys is not really right for my value, of course, and not only that, well, they're not really right for my budget, obviously, but what I witness is that I've just straightforward burnt and wasted £5 on this, as I said earlier on in this video. But I think the weather is about to, most importantly, change. I think it's going to rain. Who knows about that? We did have quite a lot of cold days, but hey, thank goodness I came outside, and tonight it was actually quite a mild day. Thank goodness. Well, I'm going to straightforward leave this video here. If you really enjoyed this video, please give this video a very good like. Subscribe for more Flip Out videos in the future. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and bye for now. Well, here are some of the pullback motors I've just smashed up so far in today's knockoff Dark Side toy review. And I'll tell you what, guys, hey, I'm actually having a lot of fun smashing up, but I just want to let you know that by December of 2025, which is of course going to be starting at least around next week, which will be on a Monday, I'm actually not going to be making that much videos as I can during December of 2025, because I actually need to straightforward get busy at the moment within other stuff. I know this might straightforward disappoint some people on my YouTube channel, but I'm just doing it just because of the tensions between Christmas and other discriminative things. And not only that, but I'm also straightforward willing to give myself a lot of time, more so on other stuff than YouTube. So I have to bring up this message just to bring this one clear. Thank you.